Now that we understood Spring JDBC, JPA, and Spring Data JPA, let's play with Spring Data JPA a little further. Let's go back to our command line runner. And over here, I want to do a few more things with our course Spring Data JPA repository. So let's do a repository dot find all. I want to find all the courses. This is how you can do that. You can do a system.out.println of that, and let's stop and start and see what's printed. So let's execute this, learn JPA and Hibernate. And now you'd see that all the courses are printed in here. So the last list which is printed are the 2 courses which are present. And you can see the query which is fired in here. So you can see that it's firing select star from course kind of a query. If you want, you can also do something called repository.count. How many entities are present? So it's like select count of star. One wonderful feature that I love about the Spring Data JPA repository is being able to add custom methods. Right now, there are a few methods which are defined by JPA repository, and we are able to make use of them. The thing is, you can also have a few custom methods that you can define in here. For example, if you look at the course, we have author. I want to search by author. In that kind of scenario, you need to follow a naming convention. The naming convention is find by followed by the attribute name in the class. The attribute name in the class is author. So I can say find by author. So I need to define a method in the interface with find by author. Just the A, I'm replacing it with a capital A. So what does the find by author take as input? It would need to take the author as input. And what does it return? It would return a list of courses back. Let's organize inputs, Java util list. And you can actually now go and say find by author. Oops, there is an error, semicolon is missing. Let's save that. And I can go now to my course command line runner. And at the end, also say repository.find by author and in 28 minutes. And I would also find by author empty to make sure that it's working. Let's do a run as, let's go stop and start the application again. What do you see? You can see the result of the queries in here. This is where the query author is. This is the query for author in 28 minutes. And you'd see that there are 2 rows printed. And this is the query for author empty and no rows are printed. Now you can pause the video in here and you can write a method to search by course name. It should be easy, right? All that you need to do is to go to your course JDBC repo. All that you need to do is to go to the course data JPA repository, define a method, find by name. And when you're searching for name, you might have multiple courses coming back. So I'll have a list of course which is coming back in. So let's save this. Let's go over to our command line runner. And over here, I will put repository.find by name. Let's use one of the names. The thing is, with the name, you have to be specific. So learn AWS JPA and learn DevOps JPA. Oops, interesting names. Let's not really worry about it. Let's go ahead, stop, and start the application again. Let's see what happens. Oops, nothing is coming back in here. Why? It's searching by name. And the last one is searching by author. Oops, let's see if we made a small mistake in here. Okay, this one should be find by name. That's good. The reason why find by name learn AWS JPA does not work is because we have deleted it. However, learn DevOps JPA should come back. Let's run this. Run as. Let's stop the application, start it again, and see the result. Okay, you can see that learn DevOps JPA comes back. In the last few steps, we took the entire journey from Spring JDBC to JPA to Spring Data JPA. And we saw the magic of Spring Data JPA. I'm sure you had a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next step.